What's up guys, Evil here, back with another drift car. This time I'm going to go with a rear-wheel drive. I've been out of RC for a little bit, had some life stuff going on, changing jobs, that kind of fun stuff. But the drift club around here is still kicking. Rear-wheel drive is finally starting to catch on here in the Midwest. So I kind of put aside some of the other stuff, the front motor rear-wheel drive things I was trying. I had the R31. And I was running the Sakura D4, which was just too much of a pain in the ass and too much money it was going to take to get it going. I ran across this thing the other day. This is the MST FMX D, which I believe started as a mid-motor conversion for the FX D rear-wheel drive car. So I went ahead and ordered this up, and then 24 hours, not even 24 hours after I received it, MST teased that they're going to do a 2.0 version. So there's my luck for being out of it, not paying attention, or at least my shitty timing. Anyway, we may pick up one of those. I'm really excited for the RMX 2.0 that's got the multiple motor positions. I really just kind of got this to bide time until that came out, or at least in the version I want. I don't want to buy a plastic one and then do a bunch of upgrading later. But anyway, this one looked interesting to me at the time. It's $285 shipped. So, you know, around a $250 car, not a huge investment to try a higher quality rear-wheel drive. From what I've seen, the steering geometry on this car is a lot better. Ackerman and everything looks a lot better at full throw than the D4 ever thought about being without a lot of massaging and a lot of work. So there's a couple features about this car which make it really attractive. For one thing, it is a shaft drive car, which means less maintenance, means more efficient, as well as this is a mid-motor car, so it's kind of a half shaft kind of a setup as opposed to belt like the D4 and some of the other offerings out there. Most of the rear-wheel drives I've driven have all been front motor. I've always kind of wondered what a mid-motor car would feel like. The two CS cars I own are both mid-motor, the MST D and the Yokomo DIB. And I've tried front motor and rear motor four-wheel drives. I prefer a mid-motor. It just feels more balanced to me. So I'm hoping that translates on the rear-wheel drive. I know they're a completely different animal. I'm going to crack it open here, do a bit of an unboxing, because when I was doing some research on this chassis, there's like nothing out there. I think MST maybe waters down their market a little bit, because literally this car was released in August of 2016, and it's not even August of 2017 and they've already updated it. So, you know, that irks me. For someone who has to save up months and months and months to get a chassis, it probably pisses people off. But MST, I mean, I guess they've always been that way. They put stuff out at a feverish pace. You know, they'll have, you know, several models going at once, which just kind of blows me away. But anyway, let's crack it open so you guys can see exactly how it comes out of the box. So, nice full color parts manual. Got a sticker kit, which is cool. Assembly manual. Does come with wheels and tires, which is nice. Silver Dot. I think that's their medium compound. Works on concrete and carpet. I found it to be pretty versatile. Kind of slow for our track. We ended up running the red or pink. I can't remember which. This kit has the, I think they're the TR56 shocks. They're hard anodized aluminum shock. So this kit, it's kind of weird. It's kind of in between like a Pro and an S. There's a lot of plastic with it as far as bulkheads and things like that. But it does have a full carbon chassis, which usually so this is, I don't know, it's like a mid-grade car. The lower ones tend to have plastic chassis. So this one comes with an upgraded chassis, upgraded shocks, which the shocks, you know, by themselves, if you're buying, they're like 60 bucks. And it also has the nice brake rotor kit. These are a lot nicer looking than what is on my MST D. It doesn't, oh, they have stickers, I see. They're still plastic, but it has a sticker that makes it look like the aluminum version. So anyway, that's kind of a bummer. At least it looks nicer. Another strange thing about this car is usually drift cars come with a solid spool in the rear. This has a differential. So, I don't know, maybe that's another trend drift is moving towards. I don't know if I'll put the differential in. I have a spool that I might just throw in there. This being a rear-wheel drive kit, that of course makes assembly that much simpler. You don't have to deal with front drivetrain, you know, all that fun stuff. So it, you know, probably takes about 1/3 of the assembly time away from the car. So I expect this to go fairly quickly. And of course, you know me, I had to order some upgrades up front, just because I don't have a huge amount of time, and I don't want to have to tear it back apart to do those upgrades later. So, you know, the stuff that's in the middle in the drivetrain where it requires major disassembly, I tend to order that stuff up front when I build a car, because there is no VIP version of this car at this time. And it sounds like there never will be, unless you went from a VIP FFX or FXX and converted it to mid-motor. I have seen on some of those on YouTube like that. So anyway, that is what's in the box. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start building. Alright, that's it for this video, guys. Check back again. We'll have some of the assembly probably, and then hopefully first runs. I got a drift meet coming up on the 30th of this month, at RB Adrenaline Factory in Kansas City. New drift venue for our club. It's actually at a performance shop, which is kind of where RC Drift kind of found its roots on the West Coast. So we're kind of excited about that. The owners are really receptive to the group and really accommodating. So we'll also be able to set up and do some stuff on their cruise nights and shows and stuff. So anyway, that is it for the unboxing of the FMX D. I'm going to go ahead and get this put together, and I'll shoot out another video when it's done. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have not, please subscribe. Really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. So thanks, guys. Catch you on the next one.